So we were talking about rational numbers. I will not define rational number again. I'll just start from where we had left yesterday. Okay, I'll just start from where we had left. Every time there is some sort of jhamela. Rational numbers. Every rational number can have a decimal expansion. If you were not attentive yesterday, be attentive today. Will have a decimal expansion, means a rational number can be converted into a decimal. Okay, a rational number can be converted into a decimal, and such a decimal can be of two types. Either the decimal can terminate. Terminate means you will end up your division, right? Your rational number is what? A rational number is a number in the form of p by q, where we say p and q both belong to the integer family. However, q cannot take the value 0, right? And when you do this division, you will get a decimal, and the decimal may terminate or may not terminate. May not terminate. And if the decimal does not terminate, then it will always give you what is called NT, non-terminating, however, repeating blocks. Such repeating blocks may be small, or such repeating blocks may be very big also. NT stands for non-terminating. Non-terminating. For example, I have a rational number 10 upon 3. This rational number will go 3, 3, 3, 3. So non-terminating repeating. What is repeating? 3 is repeating. Whatever repeats, that is known as the periodicity. What is the periodicity of this decimal? 1. Because one digit is keeping on repeating. And what is repeating? 3. So whatever repeats, either you can put 3 dots, or we write this number as whatever repeats, we put a bar on that. इतना समझ में आया? Okay. कौन सा? हाँ 3.33 होगा. सॉरी बेटा 3. वो सामने कैमरा बंद है ना, आंख उधर जाते रहता है. 3.3333 होगा. So this number would be 3.3 bar. Have you understood this? One of the problems that what are problems we are going to have in our exercise? Our first problem will be that we will be given rational numbers, and we will be asked to find their decimal expansion. Here, okay, in this decimal expansion, the idea would be that you should be able to produce this bar. But to produce this bar, hey, why is your camera switched off? Advait, do you want me to right click?
Sorry, sir.
You don't know about how the class starts? So I don't know all those things. So in order to convert it into here, you have to get the bar. To get the bar, your job will be to find the repeating blocks. Such repeating blocks may arrive with one number, 2 digits, 3 digits, sometimes with 4 digits. We'll see some examples of those. Once we have done those, okay, because every rational number can be, we will have another set of problems in which we have to do the reverse problem. Means we will be given a non-terminating repeating decimal. Okay, and you have to tell what was that rational number from which it was formed. Ye trick hai. First one is not trick. First one is a test of patience. Second one is trick, right? Also, we said that rational numbers which terminate, this was the last discussion we were having. So if a rational number p upon q on decimal expansion terminates, you can actually take a call on it without performing the division also, if q can be expressed as a product of 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n. If in this format you can break down q, then definitely this can be what you call, this will be a terminating decimal. First, let us close this part, then we'll go into this part, right? So is this clear? Yahan tak? Okay, let's check. Sometimes they may say, without performing actual division, check whether this decimal will terminate or not, right? Now, say for example, I have a number, let's say On the decimal, on the denominator, we pick up 15. Okay, and say, say for example, we have 90 on this side. Say we have 90. Okay, now in order to check this decimal, first let us break up 15. 15 can be broken as what? 3 into 5. So we have a 3, we have a 5, we need a 2 also. But 2, we can put a 2 to the power 0. 2 and 5 have come. This 3 is unwanted member. We can break this one. ये terminate करेगा. 15 6 are 90. You can straight away check and see. Even big decimals also. Say you're dividing something by some numbers by, let's take a number like say 6 divided by 8. 6 divided by 8. 6 divided by 8 is how much? 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8. Ultimately it will be how much? 0. 4 7 28, 2 20, 4 5 20. 3 by 4 is 0.75. But इतना करने की जरूरत नहीं है. You just take 6 and 8. Can I write this as 6, 2 to the power 3, 5 to the power 0? Yes, it will terminate. This is a tool actually which helps you to understand whether the decimal will terminate or not. इतना clear है? ठीक है? So shall we go on to some problems in which we will do some decimal expansion now, where we will be given rational numbers and we have to make its decimal. Right? Shall we start? Okay, we all start. So we will say convert into decimal. Children, your idea would be that you should come to a level where you can write that bar. To write that bar, you have to at least show periodicity. Repeating, you have to show. Okay? Understood, right? So let's take a number. Our number is 3 upon 11. Okay, 3 upon 11. So it's all KG class 6 7 job. 3 is being divided by 11. How do you divide it? 3 is smaller number, so it doesn't go. इसको ऐसे ही करो, हाँ. Don't try to do it in fraction format and all, because this problem will go in a bigger manner. So okay, I don't have that much space. So we will first put a decimal. So it becomes how much? 30. Then 11. Oh, it was 3 upon 11. Yeah, 3 upon 11. So it will be 11 to 22. 8. For the decimal, you can bring down a 0. If you don't know, you can see. From the decimal, you can bring down a 0. Yeah. So it becomes how much? 11 7, 77. Again, how much do you get? 3. For the decimal, a 0. Then 11 to 22. Again 8. For the decimal, a 0. 11 7, 77. And by now you have seen the trend that you are going on getting. The game is all between a 3 0 30 and this. So this goes on repeating. 3 dots. So we can now write 3 by 11 as, what is the periodicity? The periodicity is 2. 2 digits are repeating, and the repeating digits are 2 and 7. So we write it as 2 7. Okay. Very good. Okay. Do 15 by 7. Don't blame me after this. Do 15 by 7. Your faces will now change its color. 15 divided by 7. Just check this. Arey Sahastri, don't do there. That is the worst thing. That is like grocery shop. No. It is to be shown here only. You have to show the workout. That is a grocery shop job. Writing on the last page. Sir, all okay? Yes, sir.
Can't see a video.
We can't see my video?
No.
That's excellent. Because you didn't switch on the video, right? So I also thought that let the video not be on. Do. I want your face will now do 15 by 7. 15 divided by 7. 7 to 14. After that 1.0. 7 1, 7. 3074 28
It's 2.142857.
72 14. Then 20 and 14 gives you how much? 6 0 7 8 56. Now you can ask me, sir, why are you still continuing? Because I'm still not finding the pattern. I should get a pattern. 56. 56 gives me how much? 4 40 7 6 5 35. Then how much do I get? 50. Then 7 7 49. So I get how much now? 10. Now see, I have got a 10. Once you get a 10, the drama will repeat again. Yes or no? So 10 means again it becomes 7 1 7. And then it's a 3. So we know that it is going to repeat in this fashion. Once you get a 10, you get to know that after 10, the same change will. So this number can be represented as 15 upon 7 can be represented as 2.142857 bar. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 is the periodicity. Okay, can you do 11 upon 6? 11 इसमें गुस्सा नहीं आएगा. 11 upon 6. तू भी छोटा कॉपी लाना छोड़ दो, छोटे कॉपी दूसरे कामों में लगाओ. अभी घर जाके ऐसे बोलोगे ना, सर ने बोला है छोटे कॉपी मत लाओ ऐसे. Please use that copy at home. Make your notes and other thing. Math should always be in long copy. Otherwise, what happens? हर 2 मिनट के बाद you will change your page. Sir, are you able to do these problems? Because I don't see a workout. So okay, right.
0.8.
You also. That small. Bring those in hotels. We get that small writing pad, na? Bring those.
So 1.83. Like bar.
So the number is, this number is coming up as, which was the number? What is the number? What was the number I gave you? 11 upon 11 upon 6. So you are getting 1.8, and after that 3 is repeating, right?
Yes.
So dot 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 3 dots. I can write it as 1.8, and after that the bar will be only on 3. What is the periodicity? 1. Don't say that the periodicity is 2, because 8 is not repeating. So, acha, children, one more thing. The repeating may not be seen immediately after decimal. The repeating may be seen a little bit after the decimal also. But once it repeats, from there the bar comes up. So is this type of problem okay with you? Yeah, generally sometimes in exam, if a 1 mark question comes with so much of things, better to do a different problem, because no matter if you solve it correct also, how much are you going to get? You're going to get 1 marks only. Okay? So I think this is known. Okay. Shall we do one mixed fraction? 3 1 upon 8. 3 1 upon 8. Get this to me in decimal form. 3 1 upon 8. Now see, all of you became Farhan nitrate and pre-radialization. What was the denominator? Wait, what was the denominator? 8. 8 means it can be written as 2 to the power something into 5. This will terminate. So never go with the same mindset. You were Farhan nitrate and pre-radialization. Have you watched 3 Idiot? There he says, can you find the meaning of these 2 words, Farhan nitrate and pre-radialization? The whole class searches. Sir, they are no words. They are my friends Farhan and Raju. Because your mind becomes so that you start doing it. You were thinking that you will get some big number. 8. 8 can always be written as 2 cubed. And a 5 to the power 0, God has given you free. So this will terminate. Now terminate it. Let's terminate that. 8 3s are 24 plus 1. This is a 25 upon 8. So we can just do it. मुंह से ही कर सकते हैं. 8 3s are 24. So 10, 1.0. 8, 1. 8 1s are 8, 2 20. 8 2s are 16, 4 40. 8 5s are 40. 1 to 5. ऐसे करो, देखो इधर मेरी तरफ देखो आप. 25. 3 8s are 24. 1 can become 10. 8 2s are 10. 8 1s are 8. 2 becomes 20. 8 2s are 16. Becomes 4, 40. 8 5s are 40. So 5. आंखों में problem होना है. You should solve it with your eyes. Done. So I think this type of problem won't be an issue for anyone. One by 17 is a pathetic number, huh? 1 by 17 has got so many digits in the repeating block. Fine. So shall we go to the other one? So what did we study so far, children? We have studied this one. This one is very easy. The green one is easy. Now we'll do the blue one. We'll be given a bar wala number and we have to convert it into a rational number because it has to be a rational number. That's why you got a bar. See, don't memorize problems. Don't just do maths. Sir has told to do this. You can't be a cookie cutter. You should think that sir says, or the book says, or math says, every rational number can come to a bar. Bar can be big, bar can be small. That means every bar number can also come here, na? And that's what we are going to do now, right? From fossils, we will trace the dynasty. Are we ready? Very good. We will have the quiz of the schools of the girls next class also. So after class today at the lift, please make sure that you ask everyone which school. I can be a little bit, what you call, generous with a mistake in the name or the surname, but the schools cannot be a mistake. In my class, no snob studies. All who studies are rap chicks. Understood? Chalo. So our job is, you can go home and say, sir has given a homework. What? Memorize the school names of all my friends. Express 0.3 bar as a rational number, or they might say in P upon Q form, P belongs to Z, Q belongs to Z, Q cannot be equal to 0. Ultimately, they have said that express it as a rational number. Ready, bacha? Are we ready? It's the same trick. So let's, first time you watch how I'm doing it, after that you will be able to do. We first say, let X be equal to 0.3 bar, which is equal to 0.33, say dot, dot, dot. Agreed? I'll keep the board. Now, what is the periodicity? Periodicity. 1 is the periodicity. The periodicity is related to the multiplication factor. Now, just see. Now, I'll write, like if I'm a Brit, I'll say multiplying. Yes, multiplying both sides by. Now, see. When I say multiplying both sides by, put the 1 directly. The number of zeros will depend upon the periodicity. Now here the periodicity is 1. So how many zeros I'll bring? 1 0. So by 10. So multiply both sides by 10. You get 10x is equal to 3.33 dot, 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 dot. Do you agree? Agreed? Now, let this be your statement 1 and let this be statement 2. Agreed? Now we'll perform an operation. Which is bigger? 10x is bigger or x is bigger? 10x. So we will do 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1. Agreed? So let's do, if you have any doubt, so we write again. This step I'm writing as a baby step. 3.33 bar dot, dot, dot. Right? And this was x equal to how much? 0.33 da da da. And there are many 3s and so many balancing 3s. And now we subtract. So all the many 3s and the 3s they cancel. What I'm left with? Mood. And on this side, 9x. Agreed? Further, I can write x equal to 3 upon 9, which is equal to 1 upon 3. And you tell me, wasn't 1 by 3 equal to 0.33? You only corrected me. 10 by 3 was 3.33. So 0.33 should be 1.33. That's how we get it. Now you can copy the problem, and when you copy, I would want you to do the problem. You've understood. So how do we do this problem? Let's see the steps. We are given some decimal number. Our first eye should be on the periodicity, because that will determine what will be the multiplication factor. Don't see the board. Nobody sees it. Nobody sees the board. Nobody sees the board. Okay, nobody sees the board. So let x equal to the given number in dot 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 dot. Then based on the periodicity, we use the multiplication factor, multiplying both sides. 10x, 100x equal to this. Then bigger number minus smaller number. Adjust the decimals in the manner so that it gives you comfort, because everything is dot 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 dot. Subtract them, the decimals go away, and only the integer portion remains. I hope you know this. If I say a number is 3.34, this is the integral part and this is the decimal part. So the decimal part will be abolished. You will be left with only the integral part. After that, if you make a mistake, you are free to jump from the window, because you have to do always x equal to this by this, bring it to lowest terms and say. Back to you. Now you can do. Sir, write little bit nicely, sir. When there is a equal to sign, I put a or. Please put that, sir. Yes. Handwriting looks like as if pen has been tied to the leg of a chicken and he's being made to run all across the farmland. Wherever he is putting some impressions, that is handwriting. Write nicely. So many designer pens you bring. They also cry. Okay, shall we go to the next problem? Okay. Copy down so that you have understood. Now I will no more give it. You should do it from your copy. Hey, मत दिखाओ, उसको अपने आप करने दो ना, कॉन्फिडेंस है. हाँ, कितना होगा? मिस्टेक होगा ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा. Or what? Okay. Express 1.4 bar in rational form, and write all steps. I don't want shortcuts. No shortcuts. You will write it in proper manner. That's how your handwriting improves. Let x be equal to 1.4 bar, which is equal to say 1.44. Name this step as A or 1, whatever you want. What is the periodicity? 1. So the multiplication factor will be 1, 0, means 10. So we write multiplying both sides. I love writing. By, see, 1 I will put and the 0 will be decided. All of you are clear on this step? Ekaks sir, clear babu? Ekaks always is frozen. By 10, you get what? 10x is equal to 14.44 dot dot dot. Acha, now you can say, sir, it was 1.44 dot dot dot. After multiplying by 10, it should have been 14.4. Why did you increase 1 4? My wish. There are so many 4s. I have taken only one. What goes for your pocket? Right. Now we say, and this step we can write it as B. Now bigger B minus smaller A. What do we get? 10x equal to 14.44 dot dot dot. X equal to 1.44 dot dot dot. Subtract it. All these will cancel, leaving you 13 and 9x on this side. So x takes the value 13 upon 9. Okay, enough of learning and driving along with me. Can you go on the road alone on your own now? Ready? Ready? Goalie ready? Striker ready. Okay. बहुत हो गया ये सब. Express. Oh, express. 0.57 bar in rational form. Sir, this is anyay. You did with 1, you're giving us 2. 0.57 in rational form. I'm falling in love with that watch of one person, you know, a landscape watch. With the watch in my hand, I felt like a man. Whoa, man. Yo, man. I'm the kiddo at heart. Look at my watch. Mickey Mouse is always there. And it says,
It's 5.
good evening. Do it slowly. Are Ekax. Welcome. Yes. New station has come. How much? Tell me. No. It cannot be in negative. You cannot have a decimal. The numbers have to be integer by integer. Don't panic. Just put your common sense. See, these have to, the decimals have to be cancelled. Remember that.
I got 57 upon 100.
57 upon 100, it cannot be. Yo, man, 57 upon 99, but that can be brought into short terms. 57 upon 99 can be reduced. 57 is what? 7 plus 5, 12. What nonsense you're doing? 9 plus 9, 18. Divide with 3. 19 upon 33 it will be. Sastri, do not confuse at all. There is nothing. Yes, very good. So we'll express this. Aram se, take your time. See, we'll do. So we'll say let x equal to 0.5757 ... Step number A. Yes, Sastri, tell me, have you understood this step? Okay. After that, Mishka. After that, what will I write? I will put one camera on this side. They're very cheap now, only 1500 rupees. And that feed I will share on the WhatsApp forum of parents. Have a look at your children, what they do in class. You want that? Hardly 1500 rupees. I pay Zoom, I pay around 1800 rupees every month. It's cheaper than that. Now, what is the periodicity? 2. So, our multiplication factor will be multiplying both sides by 100. What do you get? 100x is equal to 57.5757 or 57, sorry. Not Bluetooth, your internets are slow. I never wrote 55, I wrote 57. Sorry, it's never wrong. Okay, B. Now, bigger minus smaller. B minus A. So we have 100x equal to 57 point, all these little mouses on the right side, and I have an x equal to how much? 0.5757 ... In this operation, this will go away. We'll leave 57 and 99x. Further, I can say that 33, 3 1s are 3, 3 9s are 27. So I can say x is equal to 19 upon 33. Nobody will take your marks if you even write the previous step, that is 57 by 99. Because here we are not testing you for reducing. If I am a teacher, I will not deduct. I am testing the child whether the child is able to. Khauf kayam rahe mere aaka. Fear is always good. This is grade 8. From day 1, they have been introduced in the batch like prisoners are taken in a jail. You know how prisoners are taken in a jail? When the fresh set of prisoners comes, somebody will be flogged. So you will see that and you will enter. So they submit. See. Understood? Clear? So shall we take one more? A little bit more? Oh, very good. So let's take a number 0.001 bar. This guy does everything on time. So you know how the others will treat him? You didn't submit on time. So express. Pratit must be saying that, na? 001 bar in rational form. But he's a very good boy. He joins us, He's from Sriram International. He joins us online, and Sundays he comes. No, he's not from Pune. He's from Hyderabad. He's from Prestige, the apartment next to Continental Hospitals. Shall we? Like in Hindi, if you see Dora the Explorer, हमने किया. Dora the Explorer, we did it. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I didn't tell it. There's nothing. You can be maximum wrong, my child. Huh. Why are you getting that point? You cannot have point on top. Your denominator is correct, but there is an error in your numerator. See, you're not getting the trick. The number has to be in rational form, means on top you have to have integer, on bottom. But points are not integer numbers, Sastri. Integers are 1, 2, 3, -1, -2. No point is allowed. You know where you are going wrong. You are putting up too much head on that decimal part. 1 by 999. Now just see. We'll do it together. You will not see the board. You and me will do together, step by step. Okay, come. We'll do together. Then only you will understand where you are getting wrong. And I will stop at a point. There I'll ask you to go ahead on your own. Others, no gossiping. Let x be equal to 0.0001 bar, which can also be written as 0.001001 ... Sastri, is this step clear to you? Because my repeating block is 001, right? Now tell me, what is the periodicity? Only you will answer, and if you answer wrong also, there's no shame. Speak up. 3 is the periodicity because 3 digits are repeating. If 3 is the periodicity, my multiplication factor will be 1 with 3 zeros, means it will be 1,000. Okay, so I write multiplying, जो बात करेगा ना उसी को बाहर भेजूंगा मैं, multiplying both sides by 1,000. Acha, as I speak on this, I wanted to tell you one more thing. Children, this is my classroom, not a school. So I don't enforce discipline, means harsh disciplines out here like a school. But depending upon, I'm seeing now the extra intermixing of molecules. If you will force me to make permanent sitting solutions, do you want me to do that? Means from tomorrow you will sit here, she will sit here. You want me to do that? No, nah. Yes. Remember that. Okay. Both sides by 1,000. If you multiply both sides by 1,000, this becomes 1,000x. You tell me now, Sastri, what will be on this side? Because the point is going to shift on this side, right? So it becomes 1.001, and ultimately we will do subtraction. We have got 2 sets out here. Put one more set. What goes from my pocket? Agreed? This is where you're going wrong, according to me. I'm just taking a wild guess. Now, who is bigger? This is a Pedagaru. This is Chinnagaru. So, Pedagaru minus Chinnagaru. So, 1,000x, sorry, is equal to 1.00101 ... and I have x equal to 0. Now, subtraction, this part straight away cancels. I'm left with just 1. So, x value is equal to another one. This one actually, whenever I give to children, their parents have to go to MedPlus to buy Dolo. You know what Dolo? Dolo is needed for what? Not headache. Extreme fever. Dolo 650 means fever is above 100. Shall I give it to you also? Dolo problem? Yes. Meftal 200 plus then. 2.4178. Bar is on 178. 2.4178. Bar is on 178. Shall I tell parents to buy Meftal?
Yes, sir.
Ryan, girls are very aggressive in this batch. इज्जत का सवाल है. They are really aggressive. तू चुप कर. And nobody does it fast. If you do fast, you will make mistake. Do it slow. कल प्रतीत को बोलना, हाँ इसने 8 बार रिप्लाई मारा है. ये 8वां रिप्लाई आया है. 8. आज उसका बैंडेज खुला. Sunday it was supposed to be opened. Not yet. Yesterday we were supposed to go for removal. Acha, what is the periodic? Remember one thing. What is the periodicity?
3.
No matter where the decimal is, the multiplication factor will only depend upon the periodicity. So here the multiplication factor will be how much? 1000.
एक question.
हाँ बोलो ना बिट्टू. सजाना है आपको इस तरह से कि ये सब गायब हो. हाँ सजा नहीं पा रहे हो तो सजाएं एक साथ मिलके. लेट.
Sir, wait.
अरे वेट ही कर रहा हूं मैं, कुछ नहीं लिख रहा हूं मैं, सिर्फ लैट लिख रहा हूं. लैट.
Sir, I got the numerator as the.
Decimal is not allowed as the numerator, but still you can do some jugglery.
Push down the.
Again, you are not understanding. Look. My denominator is an, look at me. My denominator is an integer. My numerator is a single decimal. Can I not multiply by 10 by 10? Then my denominator increases. Numerator becomes a free integer. Socho. God has given you the brains not to roast them and make kebabs. This is A. ठीक है ना? तो लिखे. Actually, Rishika, you have come to the right. आप एकदम right जगह तक आए हो. If you have got a decimal numerator, you are on the right track. You just now need to make the numerator a integer. Yeah. 24 it won't be, darling. Yes, the boy has won the match. 24154.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yes.
करते हैं ना आराम से. What you are thinking that so far sir used to take problems in which all these, in Kauravs, do you know the Kauravs in Mahabharata? All those brothers used to just get killed. Only Duryodhan used to stay. You thought here also some Duryodhan will stay, but here one Dushasan will also come. Just see how it happens. Okay, multiplying both sides. What should I multiply it with? By 1000. So this becomes 1000x. This becomes how much, beta? 2417.8 178 data Bia. Then Pedagaru minus Chinagaru. So we'll try to do that. 1000x is equal to 2417.8 178 point ... Now where you guys went wrong, okay? And what is our Chinnagaru? Our Chinnagaru is 2.4178 178 ... Always remember, decimal, handle the decimal. If you are not maintaining this hygiene, you will have fever. That's what you're having. Decimal exactly under decimal. Let all others arrange themselves. I will always sit beside my mother only. Rest of you are just. So now job has become easy. Okay, let's do it. This becomes 999x. And here you thought that we will just do that kata. We'll do kata. Everything here gone. This and this gone. 8 minus 4 is, 1.4 will be there. 5, 1, 4, 2. Now, after this, your mind said that I will make it 2415.4 and I'll write 999. And if your name is Rishika Sharma, then you'll yell out at this point, sir, I got the answer 25415.4 by 999. But that's not correct because this is not an integer. Now, what we will do? Buy some 5 rupees dairy milk from MetPlus. So take one dairy milk, take one dairy milk. Acha, why did I take only 1 0? Because I just need to abolish the point from one digit. So this now becomes how much? This was the MEFTL problem. इसलिए नहीं था क्योंकि आप हर स्टेप से कर करके गए. मैथ्स कभी भी मुश्किल नहीं होता है. मैथ्स इज ऑल अबाउट रिपीटेबिलिटी एंड योर अटेंशन शुड बी देयर. हम मस्ती से पढ़ेंगे, कोई गाली गलौज तो नहीं किया, गुस्सा भी नहीं किया. आप हर स्टेप को सीखते जाइए और सीखने से करते जाइए बस. बट एवरी स्टेप यू शुड नॉट स्ट्रेट अवे कॉपी बिकॉज़ दिस इज गेटिंग रिकॉर्डेड. Enjoy that advantage. In your school, you don't get recorded. Here, at least you're getting recorded. You can see it once again. See what was difference from this and that. So every time it may not be like this. If your bad luck is bad, which will be bad, then the problem will come like this. एक और मफ्तल चाहिए आपको? Okay, this is dangerous. This we had to introduce drip in children. 32.12. 35 and the bar is on 35 only. So our next problem is 32.1235 and the bar is on 35. This has to be converted into rational form. Hey Mishka, when you all came and joined classes, we were with this board only or with whiteboard? You never were in whiteboard, na? वहां से पहले वाले बैच में था. When we were garibs at that time, you know. Yeah. Shall I just write the answer? No, if I write the answer on the board, then the whole pleasure will go away. Are Soham, are you able to do? I can't see you also, so I don't know. Babu.
Oh, yes, sir.
Very great. कुछ बोलते ही नहीं हो, चुपचाप रहते हो. सोहम, सोहम अभी कहाँ हो? हैदराबाद में हो कि नेटिव प्लेस गए हो? Oh, you just have fever. I never knew that. You should. Are you taking medicines for that, my dear? हाँ, कितना अच्छा वॉइस में बात करता है, देखा? So
38023 upon 990.
38023 upon 990 नहीं, एक डिनोमिनेटर करेक्ट है, न्यूमरेटर फिर से बोलिए.
381.
She is just missing a 1 between 3 and 8.
318.
What is the answer?
3.
How do you know you got the wrong answer or not? That I will decide. I am the devil. तेरे 3 और 8 में 1 आएगा, चेक कर.
318.
Yeah, 318023. No, 318023. I don't know. That's the book answer. I'll check. 23.
वो हाँ एक बार आएगा मेरा.
हाँ. 318023 divided by 9900. What happened, Miss Sharma? You're still quiet? 318023. You got it? Shall we do it once? Okay, so our step will be let x equal to 32.1235. Agreed? What is the periodicity, children? So the multiplication factor should be?
100.
Okay. Multiplying both sides by 100. You get 100x, which is equal to 3212.3535 ... This is B. You all are actually doing everything correct. At a very baby steps, you are doing wrong. Pedagaru minus Chinagaru. So I have 100x is equal to 3212.3535 dot minus x equal to, now look, point should be below point. Then 3535. Okay. 1235. Sorry. So there's a 1235. Sorry. 123535. So you put one more 35 here. What happens? Nothing. And this side we have 32. Agreed? 3535 gone, 3535 gone. 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. 3 and 1. So this will be how much? 8. 1 carry over. 1 and 2, 1 and 3. So we have 99x, which is equal to this. So right here, okay, you can adjust, or you can adjust later also. 3180.23 divided by 99. Further, we need to abolish these. So we'll multiply by 100 and 100. So we get 318023 divided by. We have become a champion now. Clear? Acha. Children, in the new syllabus of grade 9, you have something more, which was actually you have done in grade, if anyone still doesn't understand, I'll repeat it, which you have done in grade 8. Can you find rational numbers between numbers? Right? Sometimes the rational numbers will be visible. If not, you just increase the elastic of a trouser. Keep on increasing the elasticity. So rational numbers can be found by two ways. One is, say suppose I have a rational number which is say a 2 upon 3, and I have another rational number which is say a 3 upon 4, and I ask you that you try to find 3 rational numbers. Okay, one of the ways that you always add them and multiply by half, then you always get the midpoint. Again add these two, again half, that way. I find that you should always do the LCM, make it like fractions, and then depending on the numbers you're hunting, increase the elasticity. So let's say we want to find 46 rational numbers between them. Sir, why 46 only? My mercy. 46 rational numbers between them. Okay. So 3 and 4, what is the LCM, children? 12. So a 2 by 3 can be made 12 with a 4 by 4. It becomes 8 upon 12. And how about 3 by 4 multiplied by 3 by 3? So this becomes 9 by 12. Right now, you still don't see any rational number between them, right? And how many we need? 46. So that's very easy. So if you multiply this with 10, then this becomes 120, 120. This will become 80 and 90. You will get only 10 rational numbers. Straight away. So this is 800 and this is 1200. And this also we multiply by 100, 100. And this is also 800 by 1200. So now we are left with 900. 900 by 1200, which actually gives you 100 numbers between them. And how do you write in such cases? Write 801, 802, dot, and so on. I hope everyone knows all these things. They have also brought representing rational numbers on a number line. I think that is also known to you. Okay. So our discussion on rational numbers on this chapter ends here. We have no other things to be done on rational number. So the 3 things that we check are: show a rational number in decimal form, then you will be hunting till the periodicity. Show whether without actual division, performing division, can you predict whether it will terminate or not. So that also 2 to the power n into 5 to the power n. And then the most likely type of problems that you get is these type of problems, in which they will say convert a non-terminating repeating decimal to a rational number. With this, we conclude the rational number part. If you have any such questions, you may ask on our toll-free number 1800 Is there any question as of now? Or you can park your question on our chat or our bot also. Shall we go ahead? Okay. Still have time. Okay. Our next discussion for this chapter will be irrational numbers. irrational numbers. And I told you, irrational numbers will be of format NT-NR, non-terminating, non-repeating. So here you won't find any pattern. Non-terminating, non-terminating, non-repeating. Okay. So what all will be learned in irrational numbers? Number one, we will learn them to plot on number line. I will number line I'm writing. Okay, number line एक तो ये सीखेंगे. Number two, we will see some operations. Okay, we will see some operations. CBSE earlier used to use this word, which nowadays what you call CBSE does not use, Cambridge uses, but in our times we had a chapter on those. So what did I tell you are irrational numbers? Irrational numbers are square root of non-perfect squares. Square root of non-perfect squares. All the prime numbers will come in that. All prime numbers will come. Say for example, if you have a non-perfect square, root 27 will also be an irrational number, end of the day. Okay. Then we have, the best way is all these numbers can be broken as, if you take, okay, do you know prime numbers? So the prime numbers will be like this. Look, like say root 2, then root 3, then root 5. These numbers can also be broken as a rational multiplied with an irrational. Just see, 27 is what? 3, 3, 3. So this can be written as 3 root 3. Ultimately, that prime number, you used to do composite number as prime factors, remember? In irrational numbers also, ultimately you will get a prime number with a root, and outside it will be a rational number. And a rational irrational is virus. If you multiply a rational with the irrational, you will always get a irrational. Those things we'll see, right? So these numbers are also known as surds. They don't use this. You will find the word used in this book. NCERT doesn't use, but in our days, in our NCERT, surds used to be a chapter. So kahin bhi surd dekhna matlab, surd is a radical sign under which you have a non-perfect square or a prime number underneath it, right? So let's see some operations first of all, and the number line we will plot. So we'll see some basic rules. Our rules will be a battle between rational number versus irrational number. Okay, rational versus irrational. Can we establish some rules? We are going to see that. Aram se. So the rules will always come in two ways. Addition, subtraction is nothing but addition only, and multiplication and division. Okay. The complexity will be seen in addition and subtraction. Just look. What we are trying to say is, we will add rational with irrational, irrational with irrational, rational, rational, and we will check what is the outcome. If you take a rational number and you add it with another rational number, the answer will always be a rational number. No doubt about that. 1 plus 1 is 2. Both are rational numbers, right? If you take a rational number and you subtract another rational number, you will still get a rational number. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 is a rational number. The problem arises when you take, now I'm writing this with a different color and with examples we'll see. If you take a rational number and you add an irrational number, okay, rational and irrational, okay, then in that case we will always get irrational number. For example, a 3 plus a root 3 cannot proceed further, will always be a 3 plus root 3. And you put your own brains. Will root 3 terminate ever? No. And if you add 3 with it, suppose it was caret non-terminating. Now it will be caret plus 3 non-terminating. The 3 just gets added. It should still be not. So a rational plus an irrational will always give you irrational. Is it clear? Okay. A rational number minus an irrational number will also give me an irrational number. 3 minus root 3. Root 3, two values you should always know. Root 2 is 1.414 and root 3 is 1.732 roughly. Okay, so this will also be irrational. Clear? How about irrational minus irrational? Root 3 minus root 3 is 0. Sometimes irrational, sometimes rational. That is the thing. Our point. So irrational minus irrational. Now this is very dicey. You can get rational if the two irrationals are same. Like for example, a root 5 minus root 5 gives me laddu, and it can be irrational also. For example, you get a root 5 minus a root 3, you don't proceed further, it is irrational. You understood? और कुछ नहीं है. There we try all combinations, ratten minus ratten, irratten. वो तो इसमें अलग से देखेंगे ना. ये तो क्लियर हो गया. We did na, irrational plus irrational will always be rational, my dear. Okay, no point in checking that. Okay, let's see multiplication and division. Let's take a rat. Rat into rat will always be rat. Acha, rat into errat will be errat. Errat is a virus. Simple. Understood? Then rat by rat is always rat. Rat by errat is always errat. Done? Now we have to see one more. This is okati, randu, muru, nalgu, aidu. Errat, errat. Errat can be rat or errat. For example, root 2 into root 2 is 2, which is rat, but a root 2 into root 3 is a root 6, which is errat. You know, na? Under roots we can multiply straight away inside. This is 2 to the power half, 3 to the power half, right? A to the power m into b to the power m is ab block to the power m. As it did the same thing, you know, you got it, right? Then number 5, and number 6. Number 6 is errat divided by errat. You can get two things, rat or errat. Root 2 by root 2 is 1. Root 2 by root 2 is 1. Whereas root 2 by root 3, root 3 by root 2 is errat. Is this understood? We'll stop here today. Next class we will see rationalizing denominator, pointing on number. Next class you may need compass for a class. Scale and compass, okay, for the next class. And we will take up chemistry from next Monday onwards, because anyway the first chapter is not there. So next class, please bring your compass so that you understand how to plot it on number line. So we'll plot on number line, operations, and then we will start with our irrational number here. Acha, plotting rational numbers on number line. Do you want me to teach once next class? Rational, which was in grade 8. Show 2 by 3 on the number line, that sort of problems. कर लोगे ना? ऐसे देगा नहीं कोई लगता है. ठीक है? But here we have one additional part also, proof of irrational. Now that is the grade 10 part. Proof of irrationality. This was in grade 10 earlier. Say, prove that root 2 is irrational, prove that root 3 is irrational. That is a rattu tota. You have to be rattu. There's no other option. Okay?
This on Wednesday.